So it's been 2 months about since my last video that I've edited and released. Hopefully you've watched that because I'm gonna kind of bounce off of it in terms of how I feel about how this has gone so far. And as you can see behind me, everything's turned green. I've witnessed that over the past 2 months, that when we got here, it was kind of starting to grow, but then it didn't. It wasn't fully grown yet, and now it is. And it was really nice, and it's really nice today, which is actually the due date of this assignment. Sorry I'm doing it so late, but I mean, I haven't really known what to talk about until right now. So, how education-wise it went. I think it went pretty good. I really like homeschool, and I think that's something that a lot of people disagree with me. But I feel like this is the first step towards going. I feel like this is the first step towards a better high school experience. Hopefully it's not like this next year, and maybe we can go back to traditional, but I don't think we're going to ever be able to. From articles I've read and news I've watched, I don't think that normal high school is going to be able to resume. However, I think something that will be more enriching for people, especially based off of what I said in the second video, day 2. Hopefully watch the second day, because if you heard me talk about Emerson and his college speeches. So what I think about that now is I still agree with myself from 2 months ago. However, I feel like there still needs to be some in-person instruction, because I feel like I haven't retained anything except for the classes I care about in, and that's probably not the best, but it's true. Like I've been doing all my work, but have I been enjoying it all? Not necessarily. There's a few classes that I enjoy. I really enjoy English. I like learning about stuff like philosophical stuff. TV broadcasting has been a lot of fun. I checked out a camera and lights that you'll see later in the video that I used. In physics, we got to something that I enjoy. I wasn't really a fan in the first half of this remote learning stuff, but now that we're here, I'm kind of enjoying the impulse and momentum stuff. But yeah, there's just so much I want to say about how this has gone. I've really enjoyed watching this stuff grow. Like, that seems really weird, but it was just like everything just changed, and the world is changing as we know it. Things won't go back to normal for a while, and hopefully this doesn't become the new normal, but things are gonna evolve. And watching this stuff grow was kind of just like accepting that change, and that everything is still, nature is always changing, and humanity hasn't really had something like this happen in a while. So now that we're changing too, it kind of feels like I'm more grounded and just able to relax and formulate my thoughts. Watching everything grow was really great, and I was looking forward to it, but I wasn't like expecting it to be as cool as it was. So my education, I don't feel like I'm really retaining stuff. I know that's kind of negative, but I'm not personally like no learning stuff. Like, I've been watching all the videos that we've been assigned. I've been going to the Google Meets and stuff. I only missed one Google Meet out of all of them, entirely on accident, by the way. Miss Correa, it was an accident, if you ever see this. That just the only Google Meets that have really been helping me, and the only stuff that I really have been looking forward to doing when the day starts, is the stuff that I enjoy doing. So English, TV broadcasting, physics right now is pretty interesting. other than that, that'll be a major change in the future where we can. I was reading an article actually about, I'll link it in the description or something, I'll try and find it. But half day school in the future and getting to pick, like, we only go in 2 days. And I feel like that would be something that Lenape could do and try to pull off. Not necessarily get right on the first try, but I feel like it's something that they can definitely do and try. And I feel like that would take so much pressure off the kids, including me. And I would just be able to do what I want and learn what I want to learn about. Because, like, why would I need to learn about tangent and triangles and stuff? Like, I feel like this change can bring a lot of positive. There's so much more room to change up how high school works, and high school is already super stressful for a lot of people. I'm not one to get typically super stressed about anything, unless it's like work related or stuff like personally related. I get stressed in my personal life, but school I've learned not to get stressed too hard about. There's so many people that just come in and be like, I don't want to be here, I want to go home and stuff. But if school could just be like, yeah, I want to come, I want to learn, I want to expand my knowledge on a subject and be able to choose that. You can, like, not go to history class. You don't have history class one day. We can choose that, but we can do the stuff that we really don't feel like doing online out of school. And then we go to school and have one-on-one or in-person instruction for the stuff that we want to learn about. I feel like that's where kids will start really succeeding and where people will feel motivated to learn. I am motivated. What's been getting me up in the morning? I've been motivated to just live my life because I feel like I can now. I have time. I have a lot of time. I've been working so hard. I had at least 3 Spider-Man things every week in April. I was working almost every day. And I made a lot of money, and not that it's all money for me. Spider-Man means something deeper, but I don't feel like I should go into that right now. I have been living my life, and it feels good not to feel the pressure of school and waking up at 5:45, not having that alarm go off and just being able to sleep and relax and rejuvenate has just been so wonderful. And I'm so glad that I'm not glad that there's a lot of death involved with this. I'm just so happy that it gave people a break. There is just so much potential for our future, and we're holding it in our hands. We need to be smart, we need to be vigilant, we need to enjoy this time off of everything. Just, you guys, everybody is getting a break right now. And even if you don't see it that way, it's like personal time off. I hope people, because what I said in the beginning is I hope people take this time to better themselves. I hope that when I turn this in and people watch it, that you feel a little bit better about yourself. And if you don't, there's a whole 4 more months of this at least. Take that time, go outside, look at the amazing views. Like, everything is green, everything's alive. It's just take that time to reconnect with yourself. That if high school got you down, if your job got you down, or anything, just take that time to reconnect with yourself. So I came out here to discuss what I've been doing to personally change. I feel like that's what was missing in the first edit of this. So I learned a new editing software. I also have been working on learning new tricks for Spider-Man. That's something that's really important to me, because being the best Spider-Man is important to me. But also, like, just being able to make these kids' days, and a backflip might not always suffice. So I've been learning some front flips and stuff, and that's been pretty fun. I've been working on cleaning up my attitude towards my parents, even though there's no even though. I've been working on that. and it's really hard. It's not hard for me. It's just it is hard. And I'll get there, and I'm working really hard on it. There's been stuff that's needed to get done around the house. There's projects that I'm working on personally and also for school that I'm working to make something that I'm really proud of. And that's been something that previously I haven't really been like about. Like, I'll just do the project and stuff. But now I'm really working on investing myself into making these projects the best they can be. I've been going out for bike rides plenty. I've been exploring the world. I've been finding out new stuff about the neighborhood because I've never really been able to like go out. And now I've been going out a lot, and I've been exploring. I've come out here, this beautiful view quite a few times. It's just so like thought provoking, and I've been thinking about what life means and who's important and what should I truly be caring about? What should I be doing to further my career in this field of film and stuff? What should I be working on? I've been taking Ron Howard's masterclass. Shout out Ron Howard. And that's been really getting my wheels going and helping me think about stuff more cinematically and how stuff should look, what should be happening. There's just so much time right now, and there's so much energy that we could all be putting towards our careers, our futures, our lives. And that's what really needs to happen. And that's what I've been working on. I've been thinking about my life in the future. Like, what am I going to do for college? If this becomes a bigger issue, how will my future change because of it? Because California might not be an option for me. There's so much that needs to be thought about, and that thinking before you act these days is what's key. There's been so many instances where I'm usually just an actor. I go for it. But like I've been thinking about what I've wanted to do. Like my video I took over there. I thought about that for about 4 weeks. I thought about what exactly I wanted to say, and it wasn't enough. Still, so I took some time. I re-edited. I submitted my first cut, but then I unsubmitted, and I figured out what was missing. And what was missing was, what have I learned? What personal growth have I done? Patience is key. I'm still working on that. I had a little incident with some headphones. It wasn't an incident. It was just a glitch in the system, and I got a little impatient about that. But that was a lot of money. But like, I've been working 2 jobs. I had to learn the whole job. The one job, I've been working at Rita's, and that's a lot of work. That's like a ton of new stuff. I've been thinking about, and I've been trying to get all that stuff down in my head. I've been replaying stuff. And I'm still not perfect, and I'm probably not going to be perfect, but that's what I'm going to strive for. And perfection doesn't come ever, really. Nothing can be truly perfect, but we can be so good at it that it can be perceived as perfect, and that's what I'm going for. I'm sinking. Oh, nice. It's kind of muddy. Low tide right now. There's so much growth, and there's so much I still need to get. There's so much I need to still work on, and it's not the strive for perfection, the strive for bettering yourself is never over. Never. And it won't be over as soon as quarantine's done. You don't stop with this stuff. You got this thinking about this stuff right now. The stuff you think about, you, the viewer, the stuff you think about right now, you can't just stop as soon as quarantine's over and you're just like, oh, everything's back to normal. Because you need to make your new normal. You need to become someone better than when you went in. And then that new normal, that new you, is what will better the future. What will make your life better. What will make others' lives better. It's really just up to you. It's up to me. It's up to you. It's up to your family. It's up to everybody to just become better and evolve during this time. Just like a Pokemon. You gotta come out. If you went in Charmander, you gotta come out as Charizard. Like you can't not stop. You have to keep going. And then when you're Charizard, you gotta strive for level 100. You gotta get there, and you have to. It's a personal thing to choose to change, and that's what's key. You have to choose to change right now, and you have to make your life easier in the future. Get all the stuff done you needed, that you felt like you needed to do right now. Get all that stuff done and out of the way. So then you have a clean slate for the future. You can just, when new stuff arises, you're not stuck with an old project or something that you wanted to do. You want to find that inspiration, and I found the inspiration out here in the changing nature landscape. I found it out here because when it's a cycle. Nature is a cycle, but you have to be in a cycle of growth. And that's what nature is. It's a cycle of growth, and it always goes away in the winter. But the winter is symbolic of a challenge for these plants. And winter is a challenge because they do fall, they do break. Some don't make it back for the next spring. But you have to make it back for the next spring. If you were a plant, you have to be the plant. If all the other plants fall, you have to be the plant that's standing. You have to be the tree that's standing. There's so much potential for the future right now. And the future is up to us. It's up to this generation. It's up to even the older generations. It's up to them to realize what needs to change in society, in their personal lives. And it's up to them to just grow and make things better for everybody. In conclusion, my final statement, now it might be long, I don't know. My final statement is that you right now, you have to choose to be better. You have to choose to step up and evolve. And it's not up to everybody else to do it for you. It's personal. You have to just get stuff done that you've always wanted to get done. You have to learn stuff. Learn a new editing program. Learn how to play a new instrument. I also got better at the ukulele. And I've been learning some new songs on piano. You have to learn new stuff. You have to take those skills and bring them into the future and make your life better, make everybody's lives better, change the world. I know this could be the key for somebody. This could be what they needed to hear. Just change the world, maybe. Do something cool. It's just learn new stuff, grow in your personal life, make better relationships, or make new relationships and make them the best they can be. So just take this time you're taking for you, and then turn that into making your future self's life better. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, so this is it, I guess. I'm gonna just hang out here for a little bit. So, hi, this is Disembodied Voice Tyler. I just want to give some context. So what I'm looking at right now, there is some water that looked like it was flowing in reverse. And then there's a chain reaction of events. So yeah, let's get back to it. What the? Oh my god, it's a whole beaver. Oh my god, look at it. It's a whole freaking beaver. Oh my god, that's so awesome. I hope you guys saw it, but it was a whole beaver. Oh my god, that was so cool. I've never seen a beaver before. Okay, yeah, so as I was saying, I'm gonna leave that in because that was pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy about that. So I might actually not edit a lot of this, and if I don't, I made a music video for a song that got me through quarantine that's a bit of a bop. It's called Level of Concern. It's by my favorite band, 21 Pilots. I had a sweatshirt on of them earlier. They really, it's a bop, and I made something for it. It's some fun I did. It was a bit of a challenge because I've never really edited a music video, and it was also one of the first things I did in the new editing program that I showed off earlier. And I was trying to learn that, and I learned it through editing this video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It was really fun to make, and I had a lot of fun with it. And there's also a bit of showcase of some footage that I took of stuff I did. And if you're also a 21 Pilots fan, there's a bit of some Easter eggs in there that you can notice. It's like some Tyler Joseph symbolic stuff. So, like I was saying, take this time, turn stuff you wanted to do into stuff that will help you in the future. Learn a new editing program, learn other stuff. Just make yourself better, evolve. That's all I really want. And for the people watching, if you're in my class, I hope you guys had a great day, or had a great time watching. I say great day, that's the Spider-Man thing, because I'm always in Spider-Man mode. But I hope you guys take this, and even if you guys don't care at all, just maybe try to think about what I said, and try to think about what others have been telling you, other advice you've heard, and just maybe find the stuff that means something to you and you could take and turn yourself into a better person and take it. Please, that's all I ask. So for my classmates, have a good rest of quarantine. Hopefully we see each other in September, and if not, then we'll see each other eventually. We'll get through this. It'll be okay. We got this. Just we're strong. I know you guys are strong. So that's it. Level of concern coming up. Hope you guys enjoy. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Told you my level of concern, but you walk by like you never heard. You could bring down my level of concern. Just need you to tell me we're alright, tell me we're okay. Panic on the brain, Michael's gone insane. Julie starts to make me nervous. I don't really care what they would say. I'm asking you to stay. My bunker underneath the surface, wondering, would you be my little quarantine, or is this the way it ends? 'Cause I told you my level of concern, but you walk by like you never heard. And you could bring down my level of concern. Just need you to tell me we're alright, tell me we're okay, yeah. Tell me we're alright, tell me we're okay, yeah. Tell me we're alright, tell me we're okay. Bring down my level of concern. Just need you to tell me we're alright, tell me we're okay, yeah. 'Cause I told you my level of concern, but you walk by like you never heard. You could bring